And that was the Bad Batch episode 4, Corner. Overall, I really don't have that much to say about this episode because not much happened in terms of overall plot line. They kind of just went on a supply run, and there was some chasing and some action, and that's really it. Now, I don't think that's a bad thing. I still love these episodes anyway, but this still leaves me with not much to talk about when it comes to this after reaction review. The biggest thing that happened in my eyes was the introduction of Fennec Shand in Star Wars, that we first saw back in The Mandalorian. And now we're seeing her years earlier as a bounty hunter during the time of the Bad Batch. And I think that's going to be really great to see. I've always been a fan of Ming-Na Wen. I've loved her in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and I can't wait to see her character in the Bad Batch. Something I hope the show will actually tackle is maybe her experience as the Bad Batch in this show will help inform why she so willingly joins Boba during the time of the Mandalorian. Maybe it's because she had good interactions with these clones that she's so willing to go forth with that clone. Now, hopefully that'll be addressed a little in the Bad Batch. Maybe otherwise it'll be addressed in the Boba Fett show coming up. Either way, I hope we see it. It's going to be really interesting to see more of her as an antagonist and probably end up fighting alongside them before the show is over. Then, one of the things I found funny this episode was Echo, being sold off as a droid. I don't know what other people online have been thinking, but it was always funny to look at Echo and see him as kind of like the stand-in for the Star Wars cliche of the droid sidekick, because they appear a lot. R2-D2, C-3PO, K2SO, BB-8, Chopper, Bucket. I can go on. It's common for them all the characters to have this sidekick droid, and the Bad Batch didn't have one. And no, I'm not counting the Gonk droid since it hasn't, saved the day yet. So it was really funny to see him get sold off. Another thing is that there was a ton of Easter eggs this episode, at least the ones that I could see. There was those, TV screen camera things that I think were in, back from A New Hope, I think. And there was a few things like loft cats in the background. That little doll Omega had was a lot like the Stormtrooper doll in the beginning of Rogue One, I believe. And I'm sure there's a ton more Easter eggs, but I'm on an Easter egg channel. You'll have to go check one of those to see all, 70 or something, whatever they put on their titles this time. I also like the bit about the scrambler, because they had to change their frequency to make sure their skip wasn't scanned. And I thought that was a really kind of a reference to the Ghost, maybe from Star Wars Rebels, because one of the big reasons it's called the Ghost in the first place is because it has the ability to scramble its frequency, like from the dashboard, instead of having to take apart the ship like they were doing this time around. So I thought that was fun to bring back up again. And I don't really know what else to say, really. Like I said at the beginning, I don't know. First impressions are really minor. There's not much to go on. The action was fun. The episode was fun. All I can say is I can't wait to see more. Over here will be the next video whenever that comes out next week. Over here will be a playlist of all the stuff. Above my head is this subscribe button. Like, subscribe, comment, complain. I don't mind. Bye.